What's up, everybody, and welcome back to some more Factorio. So we're finishing up here soon. We're right there at the very end. And there's not a whole lot left to do. The only reason why I've the only reason why this specific scenario has gone on for so long is actually very plain and simple. I want to, actually, hang on. Let's take you. There we go. I wanted to learn how to make the trains work. Because trains have always been something that have been an issue for me. Like, I've always had difficulty working out the trains. So, I wanted to get the trains working, and I don't quite understand how they work still. I'm a little baffled as to why the train started working. But it's working, so I'm not going to change anything, and I'm not going to worry about it. It's just one of those things. I'm just like, why are you working? You should really explain to me why you are working. I would appreciate that knowledge. But, wow, oh, geez. Oh, well, of course we're using up all of our copper. I've been sucking up all of the copper. I was like, why are we out of copper? Because I am using it. Duh. Of course we're out of copper. I'm using all the copper. Wow. I really am using all the copper. But we don't need copper for anything anymore. Except the piercing rounds. Except for piercing rounds. Because we're not doing science, which means we don't need to build transporter belts, nor do we need to build inserters. Really, it's just... At this point, it's just a lot of clutter. You know, none of this is actually being... It's not sucking up any resources. It's not being used, so it's not something to worry about. It's just... worth noting. It is worth noting. Something else that is worth noting would be... maybe getting a copper line working. I know, it seems like I'd be dragging it out longer if I decided to get a copper line working. Honestly, I probably shouldn't. I should just grab what is left and make it work. Solar panels require steel plates. Well, we have red science. Whoops. Did not mean to grab the red science. That means we're going to be doing more red science. Whatever. It's fine. There we go. Suck up some steel. 5 solar panels. On the way. 4 and 5. If we can build 30, we can suck up the other 20 that are up there, tear down the substation and all that nonsense, and rely solely on steam power. And we'll have enough solar panels to last us for the rest of the mission. Oh, train got some damage. It is feasible. The train actually ran over some biters, actually. That's absolutely possible. And probably what happened. Oh, geez, we are, like, running out of this stuff. Can we go up a little bit without sucking up? Yeah, there we go. Without sucking up the pipes, we can try and suck up everything else. There we go. Alright. We're making progress on the piercing rounds. My goodness, we are slowly but surely making progress on the piercing rounds. Thank you. Solar panels. We still need some more stuff. Huh. We do need a lot of copper. We do use a lot of copper. Still, I'm not super concerned about it. Maybe I should be, but I mean, we're coming near the end. There's not a whole lot left to do. I would be more concerned if we were actually... if we actually needed them. If we were actually playing this in free play, I'd be far more concerned. But because this is just kind of whatever, I'm not worried about it. Let's tear down the solar panels. We'll leave the substation there. There's nowhere else to put it. We'll just leave it all connected. And now we're at 26, going up to 35. Still need a little bit more. But we're doing better. We are doing better. Do we have any more? We do not. Let's take you. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna actually change the flow here. Maybe not. Not so easily, but we can do, however. There we go. That's what we can do. Okay, have a little bit of that. And of course, some power. That's actually a great power connection right there. There's one more line the power can go across. Okay. Hello, train. Welcome back. There we go. That'll give us a little bit more coal production and coal storage. Just like we have up here. Not that it's necessary, but hey. No reason not to, right? Alright, let's start sucking some stuff up. Do we need steel? We're good on steel. Really? We just need copper. Come to think of it. Still need to collect iron, but really we just kind of need some copper. There we go. We can't produce copper plates any faster than we already are. We're at our limit. Our Gekke Genkai. We're right there. So, yeah, I mean, it's literally just a matter of time. 45? Yeah, you're fine. Although our piercing rounds production has been slowed. It's fine. Oh, we're getting attacked up there. Getting attacked somewhere. Just waiting on the copper plates. That does take iron and copper. Okay. Well, we have more than enough iron. We need to get our iron plates up to like what, 15 or 1600 and put it in the car. We'll be up to 40. We're very, very close when it comes to solar panels. We're very, very close. Just need a little bit more. Power-wise, we're doing fine. Look at that. That's like an itty-bitty bar of production. We're doing just fine on power. All we're waiting for is a wee bit more on the copper side. The copper will give us the solar panels, and the solar panels will fill the objective, and then we just need to get more steel, which means more furnaces and more inserters. That's very doable. We have plenty and plenty of plenty of iron. So I'm not super worried about it. Ah, yay! Another 5. So it'd be 40, 45. We need 5 more. We're right there. We're right there. Guys, we're so close to getting the solar panels. We're so close. Give me the copper. Give me all the stuff so we can build it ahead of time. 5. Oh man, we got there. So we have solar panels. Now we just need to actually accumulate copper. How much copper do you have left? 3,000, 1,400, 2,800, plus what we need for all the piercing rounds, which is, I don't know, 2, 3 per, something like that. Oh, we probably have enough iron now. Iron in the car. Oh wait, that's, there we go. Whoops. Okay, how are we on iron? Really? We need another 400. We do not have as much as I thought we did. 400 to go. Here we go. Actually, while we're waiting. Let's do 50 of these. Great. Maybe 4 more. Go ahead and max out on inserters. And we won't be able to do any of that until we're finished with our wonderful, lovely solar panels. So solar panels will finish, and then we'll be able to finish up everything else. We're very close. I kind of feel like there needs to be something I need to talk about right now. I don't know. I don't know what there would be to talk about right now, honestly. Lots of XCOM on the channel as of late, and that's largely been due to the fan request. I mean, people leave me comments of the different types of series they want to see. I get those comments quite frequently. Almost every single day I get a comment saying, can you play X game or can you play Y game? And I always give the same response. It's maybe. You know, we'll see. Yeah, it's not really a given that I will play the game. One, I may not have the game or have access to the game. But 2, even if I do have access to the game, I might still not play the game. And that's for one very simple reason. Whether or not you guys actually want to see it. And you say you want to see it. Like I said, I get the comments, and you think the comments would say, oh, well, of course you want to see it, because there's a comment about it. Like, why wouldn't you want to see it if they're commenting about it? But that's the thing. It's not about the comments. It's about the views. That ultimately, the series I choose are chosen based off of you guys, the viewers' votes. And the votes come from one place. The views. Ultimately. That's where it all comes from, is the views. So if you guys want to actually see a new series, or a different series, ultimately it comes down to whether or not you guys watch the series while I'm producing it. Big Pharma is one of those series that really didn't get a whole lot of views. I sat down and recorded 22 episodes in one sitting. And I'm probably not going to record any more episodes of that because there just wasn't that much interest in the game itself, in the series. There just wasn't interest. That's fair enough. I mean, everyone is coming to the channel to watch something different. XCOM, however, is not just getting more views. It's getting triple, quadruple more views, 3 to 4 times more views with every single video. It's not really feasible for me to do anything other than XCOM, because XCOM is what people are watching. XCOM is what people seem to care about. So that's what I make. And right now I also have something else that's being recorded. I'm working on the Bureau. And with the Bureau's special because it's one of those that I have a really difficult time recording. Not because the game itself is a problem anyway. I greatly enjoyed the game so far. It reminds me of, of Mass Effect. It reminds me of Mass Effect. I'm very fond of Mass Effect. Personally, I greatly enjoy Mass Effect. And it reminds me of Mass Effect. So I'm enjoying it. But the problem with the game is actually it comes down to something very simple, very basic, and that is the game does not like being recorded at all. Like, I will try and record the game, and then my voice will just cut out at random intervals during the game. It just completely cuts out. So we want, what, 3? So I can't record the game live like this, like I am for you guys right now, because, oh geez, we have some destruction. Let's go check it out. I can't record the game live for you guys because it's actually just, oh geez, up. That was close. It's actually just not working. So what the Bureau is going to end up being, it's actually going to be the very first series I'm ever going to do post-commentary. That's going to be XCOM the Bureau. And I'm kind of excited about that, honestly. I think that'll be fun. It'll be interesting. It'll be different. That's for sure. But I think it'll be a good time, and I think it'll be worth it. At the very least, it'll be some interesting perspective. I watch a couple different YouTubers that do post-commentary. The biggest of them all being Epic Name Bro. Epic Name Bro. He does post-commentary. I love his work, absolutely. He's probably the biggest YouTuber I watch that does post-commentary. If you haven't checked him out, I highly recommend it. He is a brilliant player when it comes to the Souls series. Anything from FromSoft. He is just brilliant at it. So I highly recommend, if you haven't checked him out for Dark Souls, give him a check out. Give him a check out. Check him out. Check out his videos. He's very good when it comes to the Dark Souls type games. I haven't seen him play anything else because he doesn't play anything else. He only plays Dark Souls. And he recently was talking about that a couple weeks ago. He was talking about whether or not that's a good thing, that he only plays Dark Souls. And the answer is very complicated, and I don't remember what video it is, so I can't recommend the specific video to you. But I can say that at the end of the day, it's very complicated, because sometimes you want to do more. Sometimes you want to branch out and do a different game. That's why that's why I'm playing Factorio. That's why I played Big Pharma. I'm branching out and I'm trying something new. But at the end of the day, you have to go back and you have to realize, one, what makes money, which means, two, what do viewers want? What do viewers enjoy? Now, there's an inherent paradox there. You play games that people enjoy that make you money. So people watch them. But then, because you keep playing the same game, you develop a community that only ever wants to see that game, so every time you jump out and try and do something new, it's always going to fail because the community that has developed around your channel that is watching those videos only wants to see that game. And that's all they want to see. So of course, all you're ever going to get is really crappy views on the videos that are different from the content your community's been built around. But if you want to branch out and do something different, you gotta stick with it, and you gotta really push it. You can't just stick with the main content that the channel's been built off of. Don't forget that content. Absolutely not. That content, like I said, that is what built the channel. Don't forget about the content. Just remember that if you're trying something new and it isn't working, it might just be because the fan base isn't there. The fan base is hardcore of that one series. You know, in this case, I'm developing an XCOM fan base, and that's fine. That's something akin to Beagle Rush, actually. Beagle Rush is almost entirely XCOM, if not exclusively XCOM. And that's fine. He has a very successful channel. He's very, very good at XCOM. Honestly, guys, if any of you guys, XCOM hardcore people, are watching this video, go check out Beagle Rush. He is very, very good at XCOM. Honestly, I would love to play multiplayer matches against him, because I've seen how good he is at XCOM. I think it would be great fun. He's top notch. But that aside, well, what episode is this, anyways? Let's go ahead and do a quick check outside of the video. See, we have 4 edited, and this is another 1 here. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is episode 13. Whoop, stuff's getting blown up. Let's go check it out. This is episode 13. Ah, they're blowing up the secondary base. That's fine. So by now... Oh my goodness. Wow. They went nuts over here. Yeah, there's no way the gun turret can handle this. Wow. They really just unloaded. That's fine. So that means this is 2 weeks out. See, about the end of September. Maybe even the beginning of October by now. I'll need to actually look at a physical calendar. Well, physical calendar meaning, you know, a computer calendar. I don't actually own a physical calendar anymore. That's kind of sad. But if it is indeed October, you guys will already be familiar with the name Beagle Rush by now. And seriously, you guys should check it out. Beagle Rush is so good. He really is so good. And if you don't get that from the videos about Beagle Rush, you should go watch his own videos, because they are top-notch. Included in that list, of course, would be Jamalf. He's very... I wouldn't say he's very good. He's pretty good at the game. I can't say very good, because Beagle Rush is very good. He's top caliber. He's someone who plays XCOM all the time, and that is the draw to his channels, that he plays XCOM. We are not producing enough copper at all. Beagle Rush is top-notch, and that's nothing against Jamalf. Nothing against Jamalf. Jamalf is very good. I enjoy watching him, and I have personally learned things from watching his videos. Jamalf is definitely worth watching. But, and then there's some other people that are in the list who, again, they're very entertaining, and they're good at what they do. Is XCOM their thing? Maybe yes, maybe no. If they put more time into it, sure. But there's always going to be some high quality, and that just comes from what your channel is built off of. Is your channel built off of XCOM? Yes. Then you better be pretty darn good at XCOM if your channel is built off of XCOM. Is your channel built off of being a fantastic entertainer, one of the best entertainers on all of YouTube? Yes. It doesn't matter if you're good at XCOM. It doesn't matter if you're good at anything. Because your channel's not built for anything specific. It's just built for having a good time. And with that, guys, the episode's going to go ahead and end here. We are really just waiting. We're biding our time. So I think next episode we're going to be talking about something new, a new topic. And I'm not sure what it is. I'll probably end up rambling off, finding out something else. Maybe talk more about YouTube. I don't know. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. And I will see you next time as we continue on with Factorio, just accumulating resources. Kind of boring. That's kind of the big downside to the campaign. It is a little boring at times as you're waiting for resources to accumulate, waiting for the objectives to finish. But ultimately, it's not a big deal. I'm not overly concerned about it, and I hope you guys aren't either. At the end of the day, I hope you guys are here to listen, maybe learn something new. Part of me wants to be an educational YouTuber, so part of me always just wants to talk and to educate. But I'm rambling on enough, guys. Thanks for watching, and DFTBA.